that. Okay, wicked. Welcome everyone. Let's get my drink over here because I feel dehydrated as shit. But yeah, welcome. Wow, well, it looks like GJ over here took a long time to finally break out. It finally did it though. Did it in this candle. I probably... Ooh, let's take a look here. Yeah, that might have been the play. Wow, 38 pips around it. Oh, that was nice. But yeah, this took ages to break out, so did not take any GJ trades yesterday. Morning everyone on YouTube. Let's get this all sorted over here, and then we're going to be ready to go. We're going to be ready to go. Okay, wicked. We are live, right? So give me a sec. I'm just going to put stuff on Instagram and all that good stuff, and then we can be ready over here. But yeah, we took a bloody 60 pip trade on gold yesterday, which is rather nice. Took a bit of drawdown to the start, but then it finally launched, which was really, really good. I was very, very happy with that. Right, where is it?
What's up, guys?
What's up, Milan? What up, my boy?
I woke up at 5.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I got some nightmare.
Wow.
Gold, yeah.
Yeah, you had gold. You had gold scaring you yesterday. That was hilarious. That I was like, why the fuck did you not take it?
Where are my balls?
Good news is, Jason's at work, so we should have good volume.
Ah, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go and start over here. So let's just get rid of this. Looks like GJ did finally break away, but like as I've said again, you know, it only broke this zone with one candle closure. So if you were taking GJ trades yesterday, you actually could have got this, because I said a closure above this area with the body, and that was the closure there. Waiting to exceed the high then, and then stop loss below there or there. That was pretty simple. That was the move only for GJ in that day. And yeah, it worked out pretty nicely. So first of all, what I want to see is the news. So today we have JPY bank holiday. Okay, that's probably why it's been ranging so hard at the night time at the Asian session. And you can see now there's nothing really that we need to be worried about apart from policy report hearings, but that's at 9:30. So we should be good for London Open. So let's get into this. So yeah. So daily time frame on GJ over here is bullish. We haven't exceeded the high of the previous, but we got pretty close, which is interesting. Take a look at it on the big perspective of things. What happened yesterday? Well, yesterday price came down to a certain level and tapped it here and here, certain levels of support on the daily, and then retraced all the way back up. So for me, it kind of shows that support is forming to potentially continue. So if you look like this, something like that, yeah, it looks pretty interesting to continue. If you had to just guess on the daily, especially if it exceeds that high, should continue back up to the potential highs. Okay, let's take a look at the 4-hour chart. So the 4-hour time frame over here, 4-hour there. So the 4-hour time frame is bearish at this point. It has exceeded the low, so kind of contradicting at the moment. The daily is bullish, the 4-hour is bearish. You can kind of see that there's 4-hour resistance here. So I have a feeling if you do exceed this area, we should continue at least up to this area, which would be nice, and then furthermore continuing above on the higher time frames. But yeah, it's kind of interesting because it looks like this 4 hour at the moment respecting this resistance levels. So yeah, I think if we do clear that area, we're going to be good to continue up. Max, that is not the 4th. Wait, what? That is not the 4 hour. Oh shit, yeah. There you go. There we go. Yeah, so 4 hour and daily are pretty close to each other. What does this mean when the 4 hour and the daily is close to each other? What does that kind of show? And it's near price. Range, yes, very, very nice. Yeah, normally shows that we're ranging on the lower time frames. Let's see if we're correct. Yes, we are. So hourly is looking absolutely horrendous. Okay. Someone says, don't we have news at 1:30? Yep, I'm assuming you mean 9:30 UK time. Yep, but that's 9:30, that's fine. Normally finish towards then anyway. So yeah, let's take a look on the 30 and the 15. Pretty awful, to be honest with you. Pretty awful areas to take trades in. If you're looking for sells, it's going to be quite hard because a lot of traffic to the left hand side. So yeah, I mean, for me, potential buys above this region, 156.512. I think that'll be reasonable. Still a bit choppy on the left hand side, but it makes sense for me to still continue there. And if it does want to continue, where's it going to come to? Well, I mean, it's very, very choppy over here, but I do think we could come to the next resistance, which is there. So this zone is, you know, 18 pips, so definitely worth taking potential trades there maybe. Let's take a look on the 30 and the hourlies again. Yeah, for sells, they're going to be hard. I found sells hard yesterday as well, because, you know, what are you going to say is that you could go, right, okay, I'm going to have sells here. You go, right, so how far is it from the next support? Well, kind of like here, which is scraping 10 pips. Then how far is it to the next one here? Well, this is choppy, so it's not really nice to play in, but maybe you could squeeze this area here. So yeah, it's kind of hard. For me, I think I might do that. So what I'm going to look for here is potentially a closure below this level. And yeah, there's 10 pips to this little minor support, which is okay. So stop loss to break even there, but I do think we could continue to these kind of levels over here. But yeah, not really. It's kind of choppy for sells. I'm not really too happy with them. But if they play out later on, then I'll take a look. But at the moment, you can kind of see that we're ranging pretty bad. So yeah. Let's just put this in the green line. There we go. So 156, 160. Sorry, 138. Beautiful, pretty simple. I think maybe let's take a look on the 30 how that looks. Yeah. So basically what I'm doing is on the 15 I'm looking if it's viable. This is the main kind of support. But looking at the higher time, sorry, looking at 30 minute to the left hand side, you can see there's wicks to the left here, which is kind of scary for me. So I'd rather have it at the below this level. Maybe here. So let's take a look what this looks like in the 15. Yeah. So see what I mean? It's getting choppier and choppier, and it's just not really a nice zone. So maybe I'd have it a little bit lower here, like that. So you can always change your sells and buys depending on looking at different time frames, because one time frame it may look quite nice, but for the next one it doesn't. So I wanted to take sells here before, and I realized that, you know, there's support here, there's wicks to the left here. I'd rather just clear all that, to be honest. It's too choppy for me. Okay, simple. Why did GJ go so shitty? Russia stuff? Yeah, I don't know actually. I have no idea. It has been very, very shitty though. Very, very shitty. Let's take a look on the 15 minute. Yeah, it's just very, like, the price action is just awful. Anyway, could be okay, could be getting better today, so we'll see. So yeah, buys above as well is what I'm going to be looking at. Right, I'm going to take a look at gold in a second, and then yeah, we should be good to chill.
Yeah, I think we should focus on gold because these charts
suck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Okay, so yes, that's all ready. We can just sit there and wait for hours. So, what did gold do yesterday? First bearish candle, like it kind of went with a decent body in recent couple weeks. It looks like. This doesn't mean that gold is a sell. Okay, I'm just telling you this. One bearish candle on the daily does not mean that we are gonna launch down 400 million pips back down to here. Okay, it's just a bearish day. It's fine. If one news article comes out about, I don't know, war again or whatever, gold's just gonna fucking launch up again. Okay, so don't be threatened and going, oh shit, I'm gonna take loads of sells and look how big I can ride this down 400 pips. It's never gonna work. Okay. So yeah, I got a message on Instagram yesterday. I'll try and find it, of some guy who is in a lot of drawdown over here, and he's asking what to do, and he basically hedged gold to try and like not lose anymore. And yeah, it's kind of a shame, really. I don't want to show the guy, but I'll show you. Oh, wait, is it just a photo? 1 second. Oh yeah, I can't find it anymore. It should have gone off. But yeah, he had an 11 grand account. He was 6 grand negative on a gold sells they were, and it was from 1882. So he'd been holding them for fucking ages. Sorry, not 1882, 1822. That was it, 1822. And he's like, this is borrowed money. I was like, yep, it can relate. I said, just get out of it and learn your lesson to not hold gold on if it's going the wrong way. So yeah, let's take a look over here then. So the 4 hour over here, looking nice, beautiful. Yeah, I want some people on the not the Discord, the Zoom to put on your webcams over here. I want to wax them on. Later dates. The lesson is not to borrow money for trading. Yeah. Oh yes. So yeah, daily 4 hour on gold, kind of close as well. Kind of shows that I may be ranging. What has price done in the recent kind of hours? Price came down to 1894 level, 1895 level, and reacted off it. It looks like this area for me is a very, very key support level. Okay, for sure. Did you say 1822? Yeah, it sells from 1822. Yeah, it was mad. This is the main support level. You can see that it makes sense as well. It's been holding it for a long time, and if it ever goes down, it then comes back up and taps the level again. So yeah, as I say, I'm still kind of inclined to always take buys in gold recently. Looks like potentially, where was the sell? I know Official Lin's got sells last night. Where is it? Is it here? Oh no, not last night. Sorry, last day. Oh yeah, the rejection here, I think, at 3 o'clock. 23 pip stop. Ooh, that was nice. So yeah, what am I looking for gold right now? Well, for me, I kind of want to take trades at the similar level as what I did yesterday. And we took a trade over here. Let's just turn this music down a bit. I'm getting bummed a bit. Right, okay. We took a trade yesterday at a certain level that we saw that support was forming every time, and you can see actually now, if you see here, Brian and everyone who took gold yesterday, how respected that level was. So we waited for this low wick here to tap that certain level. It then obviously held it kind of here, obviously came down further a bit with a bit of volume. Then here we tapped it, here we tapped it, here we tapped it. So it was a very, very key level, right on the daily flip, actually. Which is nice. So yeah, for me, I'd want to take buys again, potentially above this region, 1900, I think. I think that would be pretty reasonable to continue bullish. And what I've realized is like the way you trade in gold in London is a lot different to NY. In London, you know, you can wait for the closures, you can kind of chill with the wicks and stuff. Whereas obviously in New York you can't do that because you'll miss the move. But yeah, so for me, kind of a closure above 1901, I think would be pretty reasonable. Yeah. Max, may you talk a little bit about the trade we took yesterday? Yeah, sure. So yesterday, for gold, it was still very, very bullish as a whole. So we had like this. 1 second. So we were like this, okay. So what we did was we reacted off the support. I was like, wow, okay, if we break 1901 over here, we're gonna continue bullish, to at least 1905, 1906, and then to continue maybe further to 1910. And also knew that this is the 12:30 candle, so this is the 7:30 a.m. Eastern candle, which I know that normally relaxes before the 8 a.m. Eastern. And the 8 a.m. Eastern, I wanted it to make a lower wick. If you take a look on the 5 minute, I hope it shows me it. Yeah. So the 5 minute over here started to make a resistance and a support, and this was the zone. Can I do one more candle here? Let's see if I can. Yeah, you can see it in a second. Yeah. Okay, can you see that the 5 minutes kept on tapping this certain area, and you can see now that this is the resistance. Okay. Sorry, this is the resistance before, and now it's acting as the support. So I know if price wants to continue and potentially move and flip these candles and exceed these highs right around this area over here with stop losses below this area, we're going to have a great stop. I actually got in on the flip, which is here. We're going to have a great stop below these candles, and we're going to have great potential because I know the 8 a.m. Eastern candle is going to launch, right? If it wants to launch, if you're going to try and get in here or here, yeah, you could probably take it, but you may also miss the move. So I'm looking at ways to get in early with a nicer stop, like what Ted does. And then when people are trying to get in here, I don't have to much worry about it because my stops are going to be at break even at this area. So yeah, just play these couple more 5 minute candles. So this was it, right? This was so I wasn't in the trade yet, guys. I wasn't in the trade yet. But can you see this 1 o'clock candle here closed? The next one, which is the hourly lower wick here, wick down. Let's see, 15 minute here. Yeah, so wick down to this area that I said was really, really clear support. And I was like, right, okay, this is looking good now. I've got the lower wick of the hourly. Hopefully I can show you this. Oh no, I can't. But yeah, we've got the lower wick of the hourly. So if we flip this hourly time frame over here with stop loss below that area, we're going to be good. And then yeah, you can see that it played out pretty nicely over here. So yeah, TP1 was 1903.8, I think, or 9, and then the next one was 1905.9 there, and then we had a runner here that got stopped out. But yeah, if you take a look at what that looked like on the hourly now, look at that. Pretty nice, breaking above 1901. Yeah. Well, don't give away our secrets, Max. These aren't secrets. These are things that Ted's been speaking to people for fucking donkeys. Just we're actually using them. So yeah, now it's kind of in a tough situation. Gold. I mean, it looks like it's coming back down to 1893, but that is a very, very, very big support. So we'll have to see. It's a very, very clean support. Hi Max, can you look at our JPY? Yep, I will in a sec. So yeah, very, very rangy here. It's only 7:30 though, got enough time. Hopefully it can be okay. So you want me to check our JPY. Let's take a look at crypto as well actually this week. I need to check my thing. Our JPY. So our JPY daily time frame is pretty bullish. It's exceeded the high of the previous. Okay. Very, very nice. 4 hour is bullish. 4 hour is about to exceed the high of the previous 4 hour, which is nice to see. The hourlies are starting to push above. Let's take a look to the left-hand side over here. So yeah, there's resistance at 83.230, which looks like we're passing right now. The next one over here would be there. 83.370, so it's only like 10 pips to that next resistance. Let's take a look to the left-hand side. Yeah, so for me, I think I'd probably want buys above 83.876 to then continue, because there's cleaner wicks all the way to the top over here. Yes, that's what I'll be looking for there. So it'll be actually above here, sorry, the 15 minute. 83420. I think that'll be pretty reasonable. Oh, yes, the cryptos are flying. Let's take a look at this. Well, not flying, because yesterday was an absolutely atrocious day, but yeah, that's not flying. I looked at my portfolio, I was like, "Shee, we're flying." I was like, "No, we're really not flying." Interesting. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, if you want to take sells below on gold, I mean, potentially it's just a very, very hard zone. But if we do get a closure, a nice top wicket and a nice flip, then maybe we'll take that trade over here. Can you do a quick breakdown of US30? Nah, I can't be asked to do US30. It's not US session. Fuck that. So hell no. 145 people in here. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. 25 people in YouTube, in Zoom over here. But yeah, that gold trade yesterday was nice. Good start to the week. That's what I like to see. Why do forex traders like XRP? Nah, I've been a big holder of it since like 2018, so yeah, it's cool. I actually don't care about crypto, it's just because my mentorship you could pay with crypto, and now I want to get rid of it, but I don't want to sell too early. Good morning, everyone. So yeah, kind of a choppy session again on GJ, but that's fine. People on the mentorship, last night I kind of ordered the G drive a bit more, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be upping up the amount of simulations. Yeah, I'm going to be upping out the amount of simulations, but I'm also going to do some by myself, because if I did them forever, if I did them with you guys every single day, it's going to take me fucking hours. So because of our little slot that we have, so take a look here. So every single GJ simulation and gold simulation is going to be going pretty hard now, because I want these all filled. So I started at 13 because I'm going to do also gold in January 2020 and then that whole year as well. But yeah, I'm going to go through all of these. I've obviously got some months, like we've got these ones here, part 2 and part 3. Have we got any in there? Yeah. So I've got them in order, some golds, the whole of December. But yeah, I'm going to be going through every single month. So you've got a whole database full of simulations. Same with GJ. And that'll be looking pretty good. Also, Excel work, I'm starting to do that, so that we're going to use this backtesting sheet for when we're doing the simulations. I just did an example over here. This is what I want to see with the trades. I want to see what time was it taken, what pair, what day was it, the setup, what setup was it, you know, support forming or closure above, closure below, was it a win or a loss, what did you actually do with the pips, was it 12 pips at 80%, etc. Was the price action in the area good, were you with the trend, were you with the daily, or were you with the 4 hour, and yeah, this is what I want to do with the back testing over here. And then also on, can I do this here? Also on Trello for people in YouTube and everything. Let's take a look. I've started it again. So it's been a year, so don't get mixed up with this. This was not this year. This is the new year. So yeah, on trade. That started this week. So yeah, I'm trying to write in all things that I need to know about it. What could I have done better? And for me, I probably could have got in a bit higher to avoid me getting draw down a little bit more, but yeah, still reasonable. So yeah, a lot of things going on. It's my first time on your live, bro, and subscribed to support a fellow trader. Amazing, thank you very much. 150 people in here before London Open. It's only 7:30. Sheesh. GA looks good for sells. Ooh, I'll take a look at GA in a sec. So 30-minute on gold close, pretty bearish. The hourly still open, still hasn't exceeded the low of the previous. So yeah, what is the reason for that big gold trade? The one that I took. There is no reason. It's just 8 AM volume. Higher time frames are with me, and I could get a nice entry. There was no news with it, I don't think, anyway. But yeah, I mean, if you guys haven't followed the Instagram, make sure to go do so as well. Also the Discord. I want people to send me some charts, man. Send me some charts instead of asking me to look at potential things. Send me some charts for the stream. We've got one actually yesterday here. This is Quinn. He showed me. But make sure to come on the Discord. The link's in the chat somewhere. If you guys are new to it, make sure to do the server rules. So go to server rules, click that button, and then you'll be able to see stuff. Because at the moment, 850 people have joined, 856 or whatever. Only 600 have ticked it. So 250 people have not ticked that button, so they won't be able to see anything. It's quite funny because if you guys were on the ball last week when I was on holiday, all of my members were in here. And they actually took some absolutely amazing trades. So if you were on the ball, you would have been there with them. So yeah. Someone says any magic key giveaways. Yes, they are coming. Today, let's take a look over here. So this is looking at a GJ chart. So this is like on the 30-minute time frame. Okay, so you got resistance here. I think you're looking at this as resistance. Also support as well here. Yep. Your support line here is nice as well. I do think it could potentially be a bit lower, like mine is, because it's just a bit of a choppy area with these wicks to the left here. If you take a look there. So this support line I think has to be a bit lower, like here. And then I obviously get too close to this one. This is why it's so hard to look for sells. Support / entry. Yeah, 550 looks pretty reasonable, but it is just this area. Area is a bit naff. But the zone itself is big enough, 23 pips. So yeah, pretty good work, man. Very, very simple. I like it. Nice. Let's take a look at the things as well. I like that colour. I want to use that colour, support and entry colour. Is it blue or purple? It's one of them. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, here we go. Here's some charts for the stream. Beautiful. Let's take a look over here. So this is GJ. Oh yeah, and the hourly looks awful, doesn't it? The hourly looks awful. Buys above, closure, 1 hour closure. Yep, potentially. So you're looking at the hourly to close above. That's what you want to see. Sells below 156.142. Yeah, reasonable if you wanted to squeeze it in. And nice. And then all you got to do is wait. Sit back, wait, relax. But yeah, guys, I put in the... if you take a look at the Instagram, make sure to go and follow the Instagram. If you haven't already, I put in the chart from yesterday. Yeah. And then I put in us taking the trade over here.
Yeah. Stop loss below the 5.
So yeah, you can see here I was holding sweaty nuts over here, but Brian was trying to calm me down. He's like, no, as long as you respect. I'm like, yeah, you're right, Brian, you're right.
Again, respecting that support.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, fucking
if I
hope
lose this
it
trade
is.
here, 17 pips. It's not bad at all. I think it's still reasonable to continue for me. Good in the has.
But another thing, actually, some of the members in the group, I heard put stop loss to break even too quickly. I could hear people going, oh fuck, I got hit out of break even and stuff. And this is what we've been trying in this simulation, leaving it on a bit longer. Trying not to put your stop loss to break even too early, because you just get tapped out of break even when actually the trade's still so valid. It's just got a lot of volume.
The beat starts, put it into your toes. Stop launching! Stop launching! Stop launching! Stop launching! Actually, wait, let me put this on over here.
I'll just show you this trade, guys. Now.
Run.
There we go.
I fucking loved Jason yesterday. Jason got a fucking. Jason was absolutely snipering gold yesterday. I was mad. I love that. I love that. Where can we send charts? Is there a channel for it? Yeah, just the Discord, my man. Oh yeah, I think you did it. Yeah, you did. Yeah, the Discord. Yeah, we've got in. I need to do some more shit on here, but I do need some help. I think some guys offered to help make this better, but yeah, I'm just so unlike what's it called, creative. So yeah. So it looks like GJ's cutting up over here. 7:37, a bit early on. I'd rather wait a little bit longer, maybe for this hourly to close above to get into some trades, I feel. But nice 15-minute support formed at 156, 300, 380 level, which is good. Very nice, very nice. And then today, who else is in here? Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. That was a gold buy at 1 o'clock yesterday. I got stopped out before launch. Yeah, man. Well, we were saying that people getting in a bit too earlier before, you need to wait for the lower wick to get you. And sometimes, yeah, it does just launch without it, but this one it didn't. And it happened here, the lower wick. And then when we started flipping, we just launched, boy.
Maxi,
Yeah.
you are at work today.
Yeah.
Listen, I told Brian yesterday, I almost got in early, man. And when I got in early, my stop loss was basically in the zone below where we were. So everybody's nuts were sweet. Ah, man.
So you got in like on that lower wick, like here.
100%. Like low.
Yeah, we heard Jason. We were on the stream yesterday, and I heard Jason going, "Fuck yeah, I'm up 10 pips," and it was literally there. I was like, he just fucking bought there, right on that wick. That was sick. Worked out nicely. Oh, GJ coming up over here. Oh, mate, this fucking area is just awful. Looks like ass. So if prices break over here, even still, I mean, it's just not a nice area. Like the whole basis of it. Like if you took a trade here, you know, you've got candles showing you that price didn't move nice in this area. So this is not really clean candles. This kind of is a clean candle. This kind of is a clean candle, but for the most part, it's just not really a nice area. Got a stop loss way too short for gold. 13 pips got hit at 18.98. Yeah, yeah, your stop's got to be a little bit bigger, I feel. Just give it a little bit more of a room for sure on gold. But yeah, like me in the group. So on our backtesting over here. For the past 3 weeks, we've been going through gold. So I need to actually update the things in here, but I will be trying to trade the same way as tethers, which means
and then we'll get in.
Getting in at 8 AM, 8:15, when the low wick's been made, etc., etc.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. I started on like January the 4th, which is when. The next one.
So what is this one? Yeah, this is 1 o'clock.
Opens. This shit all day.
That was quite a nice one, that one actually.
14 pips, still happy.
Yeah. And then there was some days that there was no trades at 1 o'clock because it was just ranging. Like this one, there was no trades in this one. It was just ranging really hard.
Stop is 17 pips. Actually, that's actually not that bad. Where could we target? I mean, if you wanted to really hold it over here, back down to these lows.
So this is kind of what happened later on in the session over here, where I think official in's got it here. Close your back below, wait for the top wick, and then exceed. rejected and pushed all the way back down in the zone. But yeah, if you guys do want to come in and watch all these stuff, every single simulation is updated every single week, and we have hours of it. So yeah, 24 gigabytes of shit. So, and all the webinars are there too. And it adds 32, 33, and 34. Is it still got that fucking thing on? Can I actually? We're processing the video, bro. They've already done that. Yeah, I might have to sort that out. Anyway. So GJ coming up 156.520. Let's take a look on the 15-minute. Yeah. Do I want to be taking trades before 8 o'clock in this zone? I don't know, to be honest. Kind of want to wait for the hourly. And the more and more I look at it, I don't know if this is even reasonable. We'll see. So what I'm really wanting here is the next hourly to make a nice low wick and then to flip and continue. But as I say, the zone as a whole is just pretty chalked, to be honest. What does everyone on Zoom think about this then? Take a look. Scott, some other people, Finn over here, Jason. What do you guys think?
What was that? I heard my name. I wasn't listening.
Just what do you think? What do you think about GJ? What do you think about it? Do you think it's worth it taking these trades up to this zone, or is it pretty? What do you think?
Yeah, I was. I don't know. I'd said to the boys I was looking for buys, and I think it's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, you've broken the previous daily high. Broken again the 4 hours and all that sort of stuff. Like it kind of, I mean, the 4 hour did slightly break the previous 4 hour low as well, but it's probably broken the highs there. This 1 hour, I know it's still got 15 minutes to go. I mean, right now looks very, very good, but
yeah, it's just, do you want to get in before?
Just depends how this closes right now.
Yeah, for sure. Just this. It's just like, oh.
Yeah.
I need the clean candles, boy.
To be honest, I'd actually said to the boys too that I was like above 420, depending on how. I know it was still kind of in the range, but I was like, if we got a decent kind of close somewhere in there to kind of take it.
Yeah, and have
somewhere there to kind of get to the top here and test it, so that at least then, and your stops could have been at the very bottom of the range, and then by the time you got to the top of the range, if it kept going through, great. If it didn't, well, whatever, you'd be break even.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think that makes sense as well. So maybe getting in like, so you could get on that high stop loss below there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that. Yeah, that would be like 20 bits.
Somewhere in, if this candle had closed above where you've kind of got the where I guess where you'd be taking that buy, if it closed somewhere in that area there and then wick down a bit to keep taking it there, because then at least it's kind of closed above that resistance, that then it could go back and kind of tap that to make sure that it's kind of tapping that to then keep going.
Exactly.
It's a nice close out.
Yeah, nice close out. I mean, it's okay, but for me, I mean, that is probably a really, really good explanation. You know, if I wanted to get in these areas where price is really, really choppy to the left hand side in this area, I'd rather have got in a bit earlier. And because I couldn't really yet, because there wasn't really a closure there, for me, I'm just going to wait for this hourly. I think if I took a trade now, I'd kick myself, because even though, yes, it's closed above, to the left-hand side here, it's playing. It's not nice with the candles here. Look at these candle closures there. This is at 2 o'clock as well. This is not even like a low time for it, a low timed move. It's just for me, I'm going to leave it. We'll see how far it can push. Hopefully it can push a bit higher over here, and then maybe we can get some trades at 700. We'll see. I want this hourly to at least close above this area. Hopefully above 156.530, because that's where the previous hourly resistance was there, and then it should be good.
Max, if you see that zone above, you draw.
Yeah.
The area above is really better. So if the price wants to go up, we will have the out trade today.
Here or here?
Yeah, no, that way.
There, yeah, 700, yeah. Yeah, true.
I wanted to say that we just need to be patient at the moment.
Yeah. yeah, we'll see how this next 15-minute plays. You know, if it closes strongly above, then it'll be looking good. But if not, then that's fine. If the RR is positive, I'll probably take a buy. Yeah, I'll take a look at the hourly when it closes. That'll be grand. But would you now prefer the hourly close because it's nice? Yeah. Yeah, I think I just want this hourly to give me that extra confirmation. This is what you got to do. If you're a bit cautious of a certain area, then just wait for the hourly to close above. Because, you know, if this candle now closes like this, below this area, like that, below there, then I'm still going to be a bit cautious of it. But, yeah, if it closes nicely, then wicked. And the good thing is that this now 360, 350 level seems to be a big support. If this next hourly wicks down, I mean, not maybe that far, but like to here and then starts running up, then that would be amazing as well. So yeah, we'll see. Hello, good to see you. Hello everyone. 240 people in YouTube. Sheesh. So yeah, this week haven't taken any trades to London, but just took the NY 60 pip gold trade for the group, so that was pretty good. Yeah, that was nice yesterday here. Gold buy. Gold buy. And you had loads of time to react to that actually, which is pretty good to see. Because it got activated. So I put it on. It got activated 13 minutes after. So you got a lot of time to fuck about. Milan, are you watching you? Morning from Sweden. Oh wow, Sweden. So yeah, beautiful. We'll see with this nice closure, potentially. 50 minutes exceeded the high of the previous. Nice, we'll see. Yeah, 10 minutes left for it. We've got enough time, but yeah, guys, thank you so much for the support recently. We've been smashing it on YouTube. I mean, shitload of views. I was like, damn, boy. The whole kind of Forex industry in the past week or two has just been mad. Everyone's like gained so much. I don't know. Everyone seems to be pretty interesting. Other things came out yesterday. So for me, what I'm gonna do, I think, is the next magic keys. So if people don't know what magic keys are, this is the device how I trade. This is all I trade. I do market executions. Like on the actual terminal, I use this. Press open calc, open trade, etc. It's the best risk management device you'll get. And sometimes I give them away. I normally use the YouTube money here to give them away because this YouTube money doesn't really do much for me. But it can do for you guys. So what I'm going to say is I think the next Magic Keys giveaway will be on sending me charts. So what I want you to do over here is go to Discord in the next week, so in the next couple days. So I'll probably do it on Wednesday next week. So Wednesday next week I'm going to go through the charts, and whoever has the best chart, the most descriptive one, I am going to give you Magic Keys. GG activated. Ooh, Jason's in. Yeah, you could be alright actually. Could be okay. Just these wicks to the left, but we'll see. So yeah, if you guys do want to have some Magic Keys and you can't really afford them, or you whatever, just do some chart work. It's free. Do some chart work, get some feedback on it. I think people get scared of giving me chart work because they feel I'm going to be like, oh, this is not right or not. But you can't learn from doing things wrong. You have to be able to do things wrong. And most of them are really good anyway, to be honest. But and it's not mainly wrong because some people trade differently, you know. If I trade one thing, you could trade. Sorry, if I trade one strategy, you can trade a different strategy. It doesn't mean one's right and one's wrong. It just means sometimes I could go, oh, this is how my chart looks like, you know. What about yours? Like, this is what I think. You can always learn from different trading styles, different strategies. Target 750. Ooh. I think your target should be 700, 710. I think if you wait to 750, that'd be a bit silly. I think 710 would be okay. $750 is above that zone. If you got into a buy here, where's your stop? 16 pips. Yeah, that's quite a lot. That's quite a lot. We're looking for buys in gold? Question mark. Nope. Gold is not really doing much for me at the moment. It's just tapping really, really big higher time frame support and just relaxing on it for the time being. I'm wanting my crypto to go, boy. Soon I'm gonna be having a lot more guests on here as well. I'm actually going back on Nick's stream over here. Let's try and find his YouTube over here. He's offered me back on. What's he called? Trader Nick, I think. I think I'm on his on this Friday. Yeah, he's got loads of subscribers over here. But yeah, I'm gonna be coming on to his little live stream he does for NY again on Friday, so that'll be pretty cool. He trades a complete opposite way to me. It's hilarious. Like when we both speak about it. Stop loss to break even, unable to manage this baby fuck. Ooh. Stop loss to break even, you may be alright. See. Maybe. You're up like 5 pips, could be okay. Any tips on forex strategy? Yep. Just wait for support and resistances. Sorry, mark your support and resistances. Wait for closures above and below, and then take your setups. But the first thing you got to do is you got to back test. So you got to get a back testing software. The one I use in my webinars and stuff, it's called Soft4FX. Pretty good. It's pretty good. So yeah, 272 people in the video. Make sure to spam that like button, guys. Hopefully you can get a trade this morning. If not, then you'll be waiting for NY. Good thing is I trade both, so that ain't too bad either. Yeah, I just don't like the chart, man. I just don't like it. it's just naff for me. It looks like this is gonna work over here, which is good. I mean, if you got in this trade, maybe stop just in this area. 10 pips could have been reasonable. But yeah, I wanted to give that extra confirmation for the hourlies and the 30 minutes because the price is just too naff here. So this is just my comfort level. If you guys have a different comfort level and you wanted to take that, then you can see some of my members have taken that. But for me, it wasn't viable. What crypto do you have? XRP, ETH, and Bitcoin. Trading view good for backtesting? No, it's absolutely wank. This feature here is shit. Don't buy it. It's fucking ass. It's a waste of money. It's shit. Just save it for the Soft4FX one. Much better. Why would you make a backtesting software here when if you go to a different time frame, it's not there? Like it's just retarded. Like why would you do that? It's just a waste of time. It fucking pissed me off when people are like, yeah, this is how it works. I'm like, what? Yeah, took the impulse at 50% usual. Nice. Beautiful. So, it actually hasn't moved that much. It's only up like 6-7 pips. But, yeah, see if you can squeeze them extra 3 or 4 pips before this 8 o'clock candle over here in 5 minutes time. Have you ever went over gold? Yes. Gold, for me, there's nothing much I can really look at yet. I mean, potentially sells below 1893.6. Yeah, that's only what I would be looking for, I think, in this area. Is software FX free? No. I think it's $100. $100. Is a Japanese bank holiday? Yep. But that doesn't really affect us because it's closed anyway. Oh no, hope you guys get it. If you guys took that trade there. It's called this as well. I'll put in Soft4FX, things called like that. Yeah. But it is really worth it. It's got everything that you need, really. It's pretty amazing. So yeah. So this hourly's closing. I mean, you know, what am I looking at now? You go right. So if this hourly closes and you want to take a trade, you know, the zone for me is 12 pips. It's kind of, it's pretty low. For me, it's not really looking too good. I'm kind of unhappy with it, to be honest. The 4 hour, the higher time frames look good to continue, but the price action and the ranges that we are in, just a bit naff. Smart money is buying, dumb money is selling. You can use demo 2. Only limitation is 5 trades per session. Ah, that's not bad. Silly GJ breakout too big for me. Still hasn't hit 10 pips over here. If you got this trade here, I think if you got in there, stop loss to break even and just hope it continues here. Yeah, I'm not liking this zone. I'm going to look for buys above, I think, 720. But if I look for buys above 720, let's see if it's still viable, right? So if you take a look at that, yeah, it's just this. Every single time I'm moving up to a next zone, it's just not nice. So if we break above 560, which is this resistance, we've got sorry, it's 722. We've got rejections here, 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 all the way here, all the way here, all the way here. It's just everywhere. So yeah, I'm not really looking at GJ anymore, to be honest. Just get rid of this. I just don't like the way it's moving. I'd rather be patient and wait a day or two for it to sort itself out and get the fuck out of the zone than playing GJ becoming GU. Yeah, man. Like, where's the price action, bro? Gold potentially come down. Let's take a look at how the hourly closed. Yeah, hourly closing. A bit on hourly support soon. Let's look at the 4 hour. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for a closure below 1893.7. I did not enter on the 45 candle close. Ah, right, that makes sense. That's a good idea. Yeah, I probably wouldn't enter most on 40 like a 45 candle unless it's really a good setup. Yeah, it's the same for me. So yeah, what am I waiting for? As I say, I'm always waiting for, you know, a trade to come to me. I'm not looking for a trade. So, and that's why, you know, I'm looking for a trade then, GJ. So I'm like, you know, why am I doing this? GJ is just not in a nice zone, so I'd rather just leave it. So yeah, potentially a nice closure like this later on gold. Nice strong closure, nice top wick, and then a flip and exceeding the low would be nice for me. That's probably what I'm going to look for, okay? Taking a look, all we've got to do over here for TPs is look to the left, okay? So if price breaks this low, okay, and this support, where are you going to continue? Well, I always say we're going to continue down to the next support, okay? So if we continue down to the next support over here, we've got a minor support at 1890.8, and then we have the bigger one and the clearer support down at 1887 level here. So then what you're going to do is you go, right, is there enough zone for me to take trades in here? This is 28 pips and then 63 pips to the low. Yeah, so it's beautiful. So now all I got to wait for is a closure below, and we should be good. So it's pretty simple, man. Just wait for the closures, because that gives you the extra confirmation. As I said yesterday, if you looked at the stream yesterday and you got caught on GJ, you should know now that you got to wait for the closures, okay? Oh, did that hit people out over here at break even? It may continue over here though, but yeah, I'm not liking this. It's just a naff zone to the left. You know, when I'm wanting to take trades in certain areas, I want the left hand side to have clean, thick candles, because when we know they have clean, thick candles, they move nicely. I'll show you an example on gold. So here, when gold wants to run, just like GJ does when it wants to run, if there's clean candles to the left hand side, price moves quickly in that zone, which means the trades are a lot easier. Can you see? So in the GJ side right now, if we're taking trades, I'm looking to the left. What do we have here? Choppiness, 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 choppiness. So is my trade going to be clean and moving 10 pips in 20 seconds? No, it's going to be choppy, and this is why I've left it. Okay? Always look to the left. It really helps out. It's a close of previous candle. Yeah, great. I know it's a closure in the hourlies and stuff, and you know, nice. It's looking good. But for me, the left hand side is way too choppy to take a trade. Okay. And this helps your psychology and also just the trades you take, because you're looking for trades that have nicer volumes, nicer moves, and also if you take this losing trade, if it is a losing trade, you know, if it wins, great. But if you lose that trade in your trading journal, when you come here and you start writing about it, you're gonna go, I'm pretty pissed off because price action to the left was ass, and I know it was ass, and that's data showing that I should not have been in that trade. Okay, so you can see here in this gold trade that I took yesterday. You know, left hand side clean candles, so I knew that we had a good amount of range to fill. So I said here, trend bullish, price action was good, clean candles. Okay, so I'm always marking, seeing if the price action was actually good in that area. So yeah, 322 people in here. Make sure to like the stream if you guys have learned something today. But yeah, I wanted to show you that GJ yesterday. Okay, so GJ yesterday, if you were on the stream, make sure to go back and look at the recap over here. Where was it? Here. Yeah, so this is the London session yesterday. And you can see over here how hard it was to take a trade. So what I normally tell people is that if you're in a range, which it looks like it was over here, you wait for a closure above. Now, if you are in a range and it's really, really struggling to move, then don't look at the 15. Okay, because sometimes you get fake outs like that one there. What you got to do is look at the higher time frames. So I'll take a look over here on the 30 minute or the hourly, and there you go. So you can see, right, this is the choppiness. There's a fake out on the 15 like here, but can you see now the 30 minute closed above, and then this is the trade candle with stop loss below, just like this. So you can get in on the high, because if you're getting in the high, that gives you extra confirmation you're leaving the zone, and extra confirmation the trade's going to work. You look left, where's the highs of the resistance? Here. Beautiful. So yeah, all you had to do was wait for the closure, and then you would have got a nice trade. 30 pips with a 22 pip stop if you wanted to do that. And yeah. But getting tapped in with these 15 minutes, this can ruin your account like really badly when you're you know, starting off, because if you took impulses here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's, you know, 8% already gone if you risk 1%. Also sells below, maybe you want to take an impulse here, an impulse here, and maybe an impulse here. You also would have got tapped down. So yeah, you gotta just chill out, wait for the closures. So now, you know, we have got the closures, but for me the left hand side is just not viable, and that's why you can see, you know, it's probably gonna, you know, tap the 156,700 eventually, but can you see it's not moving as clean as you'd want it? It's kind of, you know, it's moving dodgily. This isn't because the markets hate you and they're trying to come for you. It's because the left hand side is ass. So yeah, that's why you gotta chill out. Close 5 pips GJ worse than my dog shit. Yeah, man. Close at -5 pips. I thought you had a break even, Jason. I thought you said I have to have it at break even because I'm at work.
I think he said he couldn't manage break even.
Oh, we couldn't manage a break even. Fuck. Oh, bless him. Let's take a look then. How many pips do you like to see in a wick before you consider a legit pullback? Like 4, 5, 6 would be reasonable, like that kind of area. It depends on where it taps as well, and how big my stop loss will be if it then flips and exceeds the highs. Is it reasonable enough? Also, let's take a look here. Can you show us how to draw your support and resistance lines? Yeah, I mean it's pretty simple. You just draw them on the 15 minute. You draw them on the 15 minute. where supports are, and you just look left to find where price has been holding. I haven't taken a trade in 2 days, boys. First time in 2 years. Feel proud of myself. Wow, amazing. That's what I like to see. That is what I like to see. Someone who maybe has taken too many trades and realizing that that is the issue, and now just chilling back, you know. How many times, I mean, we haven't taken that many trades to London this month. It's been kind of slow. I've also been on holiday for half of it. And yeah, you just got to back off. Do you use magic keys? Yes, big advocate for it. Very, very good magic keys. Very, very nice. So guys, if you do want to join the NY session with me, I also trade the NY session with the group. There's 104 members here, so they're a big group, all talking, all discussing. We have chats that look about setups as well, other people taking trades. And yeah, make sure to come and join the mentorship. It also comes with the G Drive, which is in here with all of the webinars that I've ever made, all of the simulations, all of the gold simulations, and we're going to be going through, you know, 2 or 3 of them every single week now. I'm going to ramp it up. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like GJ's struggling, but you know, I knew it was going to do that because the left hand side was pretty ass. I basically only watch BTC at London Open. Have been clean moves at 8 AM every day. Oh wow, nice. How's gold? Gold's chilling. So hourly now has made the top wick. Nice. I just need a kind of a closure below 1893 to potentially take a trade, because this is the main support. So if you're getting into sells here, you got to remember some, you know, you're right at support there, 1894. I mean, maybe you could get in on the hourly flip with the stop loss above, but for me, I'm just going to wait for a closure below this area, because that is more reasonable. 300 people in here, man. Let's make this. Let's get them likes up. We haven't got 100 likes yet. Spam the like button, guys. Spam that like button. Spam that like button. But yeah, I'm gonna get some guests soon. I think I'm gonna get official Lins on. I'm gonna get controller on, because controller says he'll come on. But obviously it's just hard for them because their time zone's pretty ass. But yeah, it'd be nice to get them on at some point. It'd be very, very nice. Fuck, I lost. Oh, closed 5 pips plus 5 pips. Alright, okay. That makes me feel better then. Did Dollar come on? No. Dr. Dollar is gonna come on when I let him. What broker are you using? IC Markets. Yeah, IC Markets, if you can use it in your country, make sure to use it. You can use my link because it gives me some commission instead of IC Markets. Yeah, I'll give you the link for the broker over here. I'm also going to do, can you see it in the chat? You can see that there's an explanation mark and then the bot is going to show something. I'm going to do a lot more of that. I'm going to do it for each setup, I think. So that'll be pretty good to see. So yeah, you can see over here the spreads on gold on GJ right now is 0.5, 0.7, so not even a full pip. Same with gold. Gold's like a pip, if that. Very, very good. So yeah, make sure to go to that broker. It is the biggest broker in the world, and also if you withdraw from it, so if you like take your profits out, it takes me about 12 hours to come to your bank, which is pretty cool. WStream, Mr. Myers, I gotta get some iShit to mod Don stream in a few hours. Oh wow. See you later, brother. Donny stream. I know someone's just paid for the mentorship. I'm just going to put you on the G Drive right now. So yeah, we're kind of just chilling over here on both pairs. Nothing really much going on. But this is when your emotions are going to be in a very, very predicament, because you're up, you're wanting to do work. The human nature is like, fuck man, I need to take this trade, you know, I'm up right now. But if there's no setups, then, you know, you gotta not take those trades. What I used to do when I was younger, when I was, you know, bad at trading, is that I would be looking for a trade. And, you know, Raj would say, you know, 1 to 2 trades a day, but what I'll be saying to myself is, I'm going to take 1 to 2 trades, okay? At least. And that was the issue. Sometimes you shouldn't take any trades. If there's no trades there, don't take them. Because it's just going to annoy you in the long run. So yeah. I subscribed, amazing. Yeah, guys, thank you for subscribing, people in the chat. I'm gonna do a YouTube video this week, I think, and I may talk about that GJ over here being in the zone. Being in the zone. Well, Trader's Domain uses crypto gets to my Binance in less than 2 hours. Wow. Yeah, Trader's Domain's good as well. Trader's Domain. I'll do that one as well. Let's take a look here. I just blow my account. Oof. We've all been there. We've all been there. If you've blown your account, have you learned from it, or are you going to do the same thing in the next account? I think a lot of people just rush back into it and go, fuck, I need to make it back, but actually, have you even looked at what happened? Like, what was the reason? Look at the reason and try and monitor it. Try and monitor the reason. Okay, wicked. So yeah, nothing really much going on. I mean, very, very slow session. So yeah, we'll see. There's news coming on at 9:30, isn't there? Yeah, 9:30. But we'll see if we can get in the sneaky trade before. If not, then that's fine. But as I said, you know, and think of it in my perspective, you know, I've got people on the mentorship waiting for a trade in London. I've got people in the YouTube chat waiting for a trade. And you know, you gotta just stay disciplined to it, because if you take a stupid trade when there is actually no entries and you're just trying to be silly and being pressurized, then it's not a good look. Thank you very much, Barry, for subscribing. Thank you very much. Oh my god, the subscribers are flying today. Thank you, Debode, for just subscribing. We are here every single day, taking some beautiful trades. How crazy, this two first months have been. January closed down 3.5% and the last week was 3% already. I know. It is mad. Shit's mad, boy. The main thing is FOMO. There's few rules. 1, never revenge trade. If you lose, leave it for the next good setup. You'll most likely lose again. 2, don't FOMO in 3, don't overtrade, you'll cut your losses. Yes. Now it's quite funny because all of these kind of things with emotions and psychology and trading is very, very simple, okay? You know, if you're doing FOMO and people are like, Max, how do I stop doing FOMO? I just go, well, you know, stop taking trades after you've just taken a trade, or stop taking trades when everyone else is in a trade just because you think that you want to be in it, even though they've got completely different entries. You know, it's in the question, like, how do I stop overtrading? You have to stop overtrading. Like, it's obvious, but obviously it's hard to do it in practice, but you've got to just get over it. Some people can do it, some people can't. Overtrading, for me, took me ages to do. I just had to, but there was one point where I was like, right, Max, I'm just going to have to do this properly. Stop being a dickhead. And, yeah. Do you use MetaTrader to take trades? Yes. And this is how it looks. This is how I have it look. So there's no money, there's no numbers. I mean, this is the small one anyway, but I don't really care. But yeah, keep it bare, and then if I want to take trades, I just do this. Open calc. Because yeah, I don't need to look at the money side of it. It's already set in there, fixed. How do you know when to give your trade a second chance? Now this is a good question, okay? when giving a trade a second chance, for me, if you have taken a trade that was very, very good. So let's take a look over here. So let's take a look and see if you got a trade like this. So a closure below, right? So you got the closure below. You waited for the top wick, and then you got in exceeding the low with stop loss above. Okay. If you lost that trade, is that your fault? No, it's not your fault, because you got a closure below. Unless you obviously your zones are a bit bad, but for the most part, this is quite a simple setup if you've done right or wrong. Okay. So if this didn't work and you got a closure below and you got a nice top wick and everything was going fine, for some reason it didn't work, it's probably not your fault. Okay. You probably did a very, very good trade. Now, taking a second entry, if it comes back below over here now, I would not do, because you didn't lose a trade because your entry was off. You lost a trade because price action was moving a bit mad. You know, it's exceeded now the high of the previous. It's not moving how you'd want it with good price action. So it's the actual chart's fault in that example. So I would not be taking trades in that. However, if you took an impulse entry because you'd been a bit cheeky here, and you lost that trade, but now you've got the closure, and then I could potentially take the trade properly now, because it's still the right setup. It's got a closure now. That's more confirmation. But yeah, for the most part, I don't really give trades a second go unless it's very, very reasonable, because most times if I lose my first trade, the second trade loses as well, because such bad price action. Because normally my losses, especially on GJ, are, you know, I've got closures, I've got bottom wicks, I've got stop loss below previous candles. Like, it's normally a good setup. So if it doesn't work, it's just the price action. So yeah, price action makes you want to cry. Yeah. But that's it, you know. I mean, you can see here the reason why I didn't want to take any trades here is because the left is just too choppy, you know. And I don't clean candles. It means that, you know, trades move quicker in that area. I don't have to hold the trades on for ages and be sweating, because price action's so bad on the left hand side here. I didn't think it was worth it, even though the zone, you know, the zone is, you know, big enough, 20 pips. The price action to the left has put me off the trade completely, and that's what you got to do sometimes. You got to just wait for cleaner candles, and the trades will be a lot easier to take. You get me? Did you redraw your zones in NY session, or you let them the same as London? I redraw them. Someone says I've lost all morning. Well, first of all, you got to think is, what trades did you take? Because for me, there's fuck all trades to take. So I don't know what trades you're taking. I mean, obviously you could be doing a different pair. For me, there's absolutely no trades. Okay. I always say, if you guys are new to the channel here, if the candlesticks here are looking like a barcode that you can scan in a supermarket, like beep, then it's ranging. You leave it alone. Because your guess is as good as mine where price is going to go. What about flips? Could you explain flips? Yeah, flipping the candles, flipping of the 4 hour and the daily here just shows me when the higher time frames are changing direction. Okay, so if price comes below here like this, 1 second, and passes this line, I know the 4 hour is changing direction. It's not bullish anymore, it's bearish, and it just means that when I'm on the lower time frames, I can always picture what the higher time frames are doing. How can I see today's London session stream again, Max? It's just on YouTube. It's always saved on YouTube. Yeah, it's all on YouTube. So it looks like it's exceeding the high now. 15 minutes now are actually not looking too bad. Made big lower wicks. Could you squeeze 10 pips out over here potentially? You have to see. Someone said, do you trade during news? No, not really. I only trade during news on like a Friday or whatever if I'm up really, really good for the week and I just want a bit of fun. But yeah, trading news is hard. If you guys want to know why and stuff like that, kind of like certain rules, take a look at this video. I go through a email on I go through an email on my Forex funds that sends you kind of some of the key aspects of who's good and who's not good, why they're not good. So yeah, this video here, I'll put the link up here.
So I'm just going to go through some trades over here. So this is the small account which I put the ways to manage risk.
Yeah, so I go through this. So this is telling you what good traders do. You'll also see in one of them, I think it says that when there's news, it's a bloodbath. Okay, so that kind of shows you stay the fuck away from news, especially on gold. If you're trading gold news, you are going to get your ass clapped numerous times. But yeah, there's the link for that. Really, really good video showing you what you should be doing. So for example, one of them here was that you know the funded accounts, they have 5% daily drawdown. It says the traders who have remained funded in their second month without breaching the rules have no more than 3% daily drawdown. Okay? That's massive. So no one on the course in the second month passed the course, or sorry, the challenge, sorry, if they used more than 3% drawdown in a day, even though they have 5% that they can use. No one passed it. So, you know, these little things are very, very interesting. So it kind of shows that maybe if they take 3 losses in a row, they call it a fucking day. Okay? And that's normally true, you know? If you're taking 3 losses in a row, your emotions are going to get there, and probably the 4th and the 5th trade are going to be pretty ass because you've got your emotions involved. So really, really good stuff there. Make sure to watch that video. It's fire. So it looks like it finally would have hit 10 pips here, but it would have hit out a break even like twice. So finally done it though. But yeah, this area here for me is just ass. Another news day for GJ. Yeah, 9:30 potentially. 111 likes on the stream. Sheesh. I stay more disciplined since I start watching your live streams. Thank you. Oh, no bother. Yeah, I mean, as I said, you know, GJ recently has been ass, so don't be worried if you're not taking any trades on GJ. They've been pretty awful. So finally going to do it over here. Nice. Look at the 4 hour. Strong candle. Dailies bullish. Exceeded the highs. Good stuff. But it did take its time in that area. Finally played out. So you can see now, just now, it's hit 10 pips from 745. So in the space of, you know, this area, how many candles? 15, 30, 45. 45 minutes, it's finally hit 10 pips. So the volume's low, so, you know, you gotta chill out. I just completed phase 1 50k MyForex for now, phase 2, amazing. Yeah, I've got a lot of students actually here in the mentorship who've passed their challenges, which is pretty good. Some people got payouts as well. I know Finn got a $4,000 payout. I know Milan gets the payouts. Amazing work. Oh, pull back to 430 for 30 longs. Yeah, looks like Brian's over here. Got it. Oh, he got it on the second time. It seemed to work out though, Brian. Sashin! Sashin!
You beast.
Yeah, that was a nice entry, man, because your stop was below the kind of the whole support.
It was I like you see the 15-minute close bearish.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, so that was your like kind of fake out candle below that zone.
Yeah.
Pre volume, and then this was your back in the range volume time and break the high. It is impulse, but I only took a small lot just to see what happens.
Well, that was good, yeah. That was good because yeah, as Scott said before, you know, your stop was like here, back below there at the daily flip. That was nice.
Yeah.
And what did that happen? 7:15. Yeah, quite early on, but that worked nicely. Brian, have you got 10 pips yet?
I'm at break even, so let's check.
You should be able to squeeze out 7:13.
It went to like 8 pips there.
Someone says I'm 10 pips up. I hope news blasts to the upside. You know, this is the thing, man. You got to be careful with this. I think because recently, if you started trading GJ I mean, imagine people starting trading GJ in February, like for the first time. They're gonna think every single like fucking candle's a news candle just launches and like yeah, like that one time that Daniel Savage caught that fucking huge move out of nowhere. People are waiting for that now. It's like, bro, it's probably not gonna happen because it doesn't happen most times. I say that now, and then in the next like 10 minutes, you're gonna get some news and it's gonna go.
Fucking better happen.
Oh. Where did you get in? Where did you get in? Here or there? 590.
I'll tell you now. 592.
Yeah, you may be alright because then Wix over here already rejected. Should be okay. Maybe squeeze it out. Oh yes! Come on, XRP, get your ass up. Lol, me right now. It's true though, and I listened to a bit of Ted's thing with their controller. It's also the thing with the R to Rs, okay? The R to Rs are kind of interesting. So here, you know, we get some good R to Rs every so often, you know, especially with golds, but we don't mind the R to Rs because it's the kind of the trade setups that are so profitable that are good. But yeah, like the fact that people are sometimes, you know, needing the R to R, like sometimes they want a 1 to 3 R to R, and it gets to 1 to 2, and they don't close anything, and they lose the trade. It's like, what? Like, and then they go, right, okay, maybe I should create 1 to 2, and then the next one only runs to 1 to 1, and then they're changing it every time. Instead of focusing on a certain measurement of R to R every single time, how about you just look at the zones and see how far it can actually physically run? Like... Oh, another subscriber over here. Thank you very much for subscribing. So yeah, for me, if I took this trade, which I probably, I mean, I may have got in there, I would have had stop loss to break even here anyway, get there. So yeah, would have been break even for me. Still reasonable though.
Yeah, I didn't get in after the push. I got in on the third candle.
Yeah. When it rejected, because I had the lower wicks, didn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, GU, nice. GU, nice. How far is that run over here? Stop loss to break even. Took 80. Oh, you're waiting for 80%? You're nearly there. Yeah, the only issue you have is
just the paper trading.
Yeah. It's right at resistance there. Probably this is where I'd want to take off. So right at where it is there for me. Is that enough? Is that enough pips though? 0.80. Yeah. It's
no, that's like less than 10. Yeah.
That's the issue, isn't it? But yeah,
you gives you so small pips.
Yeah. It's pretty small. The stops are normally quite small as well, but yeah, it's just small in general. Who just spoke there? You sound like Wix9. Someone speak before there. The one who said that GU gives you small pips.
It does.
No, I know it. No, I know it does. But who? What's your name? I don't recognize you.
No.
Oh, Manuel. Yeah, you sound like Wix9 on controllers. I was like, jeez, Wix9's here. Where are you from?
Portugal.
Portugal. That's it. Jeez. That was it. Yeah, because you on the decks, weren't you? In that restaurant.
Sorry?
You showed me a picture. Yeah, that shit looked fire.
Yeah. Yeah, hobby job.
Yeah. Oh, is it gonna get it? Ooh. So 15 minutes just closed. A lot of volume coming down to these lows over here. Let's take a look at the hourly time frame. Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
80% off anyway.
You what?
I took 80% off anyway on the previous high.
Yeah, fair. That's fair. That's reasonable. You still got. Yeah, you got what, like 7-8 pips.
Yeah, 8.
Yeah, that's worth it. Good work. But that is a great example. You know, it still could work out in that area. It's just to the left. It's just ass. So like, it's gonna be ass in the way it moves. Really, you could maybe squeeze it out. But yeah, I think that trade there was here, getting a bit low, stop loss below.
The thing is that the 15-minute candle didn't give any low wick, just blasted.
Yeah, just blasted off. Yeah, if that gave the lower wick there, I think I would have got in there 430. True. How did that look in the 30? Yeah, and the 30 wasn't. 30 didn't close either.
Too small on the 30.
Yeah.
Very, very, very small.
Yeah.
Like a GIF.
Tiny. Let's take a look if there's any more charts for the stream over here. But yeah, I said if you guys do want magic keys, put in your chart, put in your chart works. I want everything from where you want to get in, where you don't want to get in, where you're looking for buys, where you're looking for sells. Then you can win some magic keys. So if you guys can't afford it, this is a way to get it. Just do some really good chart work. So let's take a look at Vincent's over here. Upward channel on gold. This is on the 4 hour. Yep, so still very, very bullish on gold. Big support at 1890. Yep. Pretty good, pretty good. Should continue. Yeah, I think if what you got to think over here is, are you trying to guess where it's going to react off, or are you going to try and wait until you get a confirmation? Because if you get a confirmation later on at maybe 8 AM Eastern, then you're going to be good to take trades for sure. Let's take a look on the 15-minute. Yeah, support at 1890. Yeah, I think now I need to be a bit more in depth of where you want to take a trade, where you want your stops to be, and yeah, but good work to start off with over here.
It's all about being patient.
Yep.
There she goes. GJ to the moon!
GJ to the moon! Yeah, like for me, I kind of I wouldn't mind a closure here, but the only issue that's stopping me from really wanting to take any trades is this.
Shit to the left, yeah.
Yeah, like fuck. Even though it's a nice closure on the recent one, is it worth it me taking it, or can I just wait until this blasts off and gets away of this whole zone? And for me, where am I going to be wanting to take proper trades? Probably above this area.
I can't even remember when we had a proper trade on GJ. Let's be honest. When you say proper, we haven't had a proper trade on GJ.
No, we haven't. It's been so boring. Made 1,800 euros with GJ, closed it now at 14 pips. Amazing. I got my magic keys and they don't charge. Pretty bad, but they send me a new one for free. Yeah, I think the on-screen one is just so much easier. I don't have to worry about shit like that. That would piss me off. Gold rocket. Let's take a look at gold. Oh shit! Look what it did over here. This is why I said I wanted a closure below, because a closure means that price in that candle has 50 minutes to close below. If it can't do that, then it's holding support, and you can see it, that's why I'm being very, very cautious at this area. That was a nice reaction off it though. Yeah. For me, you can kind of see that this is the zone it's playing in, with the daily flip and the 4 hour flip. This kind of area there, potentially 1898 could come to 1901, but over here, the actual measurement of this zone would be 25 pips. Not too bad. 25 pips. Thank you for subscribing, Tay. Thank you for subscribing. US 30 is king. Ah, yes, US 30.
I think GJ will finally hit TP for some.
Yeah, finally. How many people held their nuts on there for an hour?
Oh, horrible trade.
The 15s, I mean, they still exceeded highs and stuff, but it just took ages. And the 5 minutes he run. But finally got there.
Oh, we usually get it in one candle.
Yeah.
1.5 candle. You have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
That's hideous, man.
Yeah, that would have just hit my break even.
So who's gonna take a shower now?
Yeah, someone's sweaty after that. It was always going up, but it was just not nice. You got wish. I think it's the mic. It just sounds like Wix 9. It's cool. I like it. It's kind of like Ted's mic. Ted's mic's a bit muffly, but I like it. It just sounds a bit like it's just Ted's mic. It's just cool. Yeah, I was watching the little thing with what's it called, controller, and Ted speaking, and I was like, bro, if I was baked right now, because obviously Wix9 smokes, isn't he? I was like, bro, if he's there speaking to Ted while he's baked, I'd fucking love that shit.
Mate, that was so good. Them two talking. Yeah.
Wix9 just fucking vibing. Listen, I love that shit.
It's not gonna be in regardless whether it's
today
open or
too, by the
closed.
way.
Yeah, like, listen to Wix9's his mic.
I don't know where he's located. He might be somewhere else.
It's sick. I like it. Wow, gold play with some lives over here. I fall asleep when Ted speaks. Oh man, really? I fucking listen to that shit. I don't know, like a podcast when I was driving yesterday.
My hand gets tired when Ken speaks because I just take notes.
Yeah, yeah. That's the shit I did when I was in uni, bro. I should have been doing uni lectures, but I was just writing down what Ted was saying.
Yeah. He just speaks so much sense. That's the thing.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Yeah, he said that his win rate in the last year for gold was 87 or 85%. Shit.
That's crazy, man.
But like, I mean, put it in perspective of things. Like when we're backtesting, I mean, it is a good win rate in that time because he only trades in that time, really. Maybe a little bit later on, but.
Is that the only trade he takes?
Pretty much, yeah. And he's done for the
pretty
day.
much.
That's so dialed.
Yeah. So if you've done that trade, I mean, yeah, like it was pretty nice with the one.
I've watched Raja over a year, and Ted only comes on stream at 1.
1, yeah.
At the 1 man account.
He literally wakes up, does a trade, and fucks off.
5-10 minutes before that. Hello guys, how are you?
Yeah, he always comes on at that time.
Curran is the same. He comes on stream more or less at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, how much drawdown did we take on that last trade? Because at the one point, because I had a double on, so I was looking, I was like, oh, because it counts obviously double. I was like, oh shit. But we got in here, didn't we? I only went down. Wait, is that right? 7 pips. Oh, it wasn't even that bad.
I had my buy stop over here.
There.
Yeah, so when that broke, I wasn't in any drawdown.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it fucking came up quite a bit. Let's take a look. Nah, you did. Wait, 115 I got in like there.
No, it'll be the high. It'll be the highs. See. So it was very, okay, there was. I can't remember it.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw these 5 minutes printing here. I was like, right, we got a rocket coming. Rocket ship inbound. That shit launched. But yeah, like that move there is based completely on our simulation. Like if we didn't do that, we would have known it was going to do that, but we would have missed it because there's no closure, and you just miss every single gold trade if you just wait for a closure, really. I feel, and I said this before, the sells on gold seem to be easier to take with a closure. Whether the buys are just, with volume. Sells seem to be a lot easier to take with closures, like here and here, like seeing those. They seem to just die down, whereas buys are just fucking spontaneous.
Markets move faster down than they do up.
Yeah. Oh, I do love some sells. Yeah, was it December or January where it's like I didn't lose like one GJ sell because they were just so nice, but it's just the buys that are ass. And there we go, tap the zone 700. So if your zones look like this, then you're doing something well because tapped 156 700 710 is exactly what I said. And this is why if you take a look at Jason over here, Jason may have been trading on his phone. Okay. Can you see over here? So Milan, I'm watching. So GG activated. Target is 750. Now sometimes on your phone you can't see certain zones, and you can get a bit cautious of it. So he said his target was 750, which is here. For me, I can see that the resistance is actually at 710, and you can see over here I said 710 more likely, and there you go. What did it hit? Oh, nearly hit 710. Your spread would have hit you at 710.
706 on MT5.
Yeah. So yeah, this is normally really, really good. I like this feeling when price comes to a certain zone that you think it respects, and it does. That means your zones are very, very good. Very, very nice. Yeah, gold for me is not really doing much here. I wanted a closure here, didn't really get it, and now it's still playing in this zone. What's happening with the news and the war and shit? I don't know what's happening. Like, I know like the US sent so many fucking shit yesterday. I was reading it on my thing. I was like, oh shit! It sounded like a fucking Call of Duty like campaign like thing. That was it.
They're putting sanctions on sanctions on sanctions.
Yeah.
That's all they're doing.
Yeah, billionaires in Russia have lost almost 40 billion with this.
Really? Wait, what does sanctions
Ukraine.
mean? What does sanctions mean? Like
Sanction
just
is a
use
penalty.
them. Oh.
It's a penalty.
It's a penalty. Now they've forbidden trading from that comes from Russia and stuff like that.
Yeah, isn't Russia like a good like exporter for like natural gases and shit? They need to just find somewhere else in the world to take it, and then they'll lose all their fucking money. Yeah, look, U.S. Secretary of Defense orders 800 soldiers, 28 AH-64 Apache attack helicopters. Like, oh fuck! Up to 8 F-35 fighter jets. It's like fucking hell. Holy
I love Biden's speech. Who in the name of Christ does Putin think he is?
Is that what he said? I haven't actually seen it. China will take the gas and oil if no one wants. Yeah, that's true. Just
Putin
fucking.
is a dangerous man. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just China and Russia are just fucking cunts. Just chill your
When
beans.
old people come to a certain age, they start to take some weird, radical decisions. Look at Trump. Look at Putin. They're fucking old. 70 years old. Come on.
Yeah, like 70. I want to be like in like Italian mountains, like just smoking a doob and being in a fucking pool all day. Like why do you have to? Like, normally when you get older, you realize life is precious and you just relax and have a good time and stuff. Why do you want to cause wars, you dickheads?
They run politics and let's go.
It's pathetic. Pathetic. So gold flipping again over here on the hourly, but yeah, right at that key level. So just being a bit cautious there. And GJ just playing. My comment, please. Okay, let's take a look. I'm new here. Seems chill. Do you ever look at US30? If you could, please open the chart to analyze. Thanks. Okay, I'll do that because I know a lot of people are asking for it. In a sec. Do you have two Brians in the group? Do we have two Brians? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No. I'm new
Only
here.
one place really.
Yeah, exactly. What was that last comment that I saw? Rajat is so lucky sometimes. He always talks about risk management and then he places buy stops and sell stops with no stop loss at big news events. Yeah. Raj just does his thing. Yeah, let's take a look at US30 then for people who want to see it over here. What do you think about the news in 45 minutes GBP? Yeah, great. I mean, I won't be trading it, so it would be nice to see. I hope it actually launches GJ so we get the fuck out of this range. So then later on I can take some US30. Is it this one? This looks like it. Oh, lots of gaps on these. I fucking hate it when there's loads of gaps. Holy shit.
Someone was looking at US30.
Yeah, I don't know what day that was. I don't really like this chart. It's got gaps everywhere. There's any better ones? There we go. Okay. So daily time frame on US30. So let's just take a look and see if you could do this. So what do we know? We always do the daily flips and 4-hour flips just so we can see what time frames they're on when we're in the lower time frames. So the moment the US30 is bullish, but is this just making the top wick of the daily? Potentially, isn't it? As long as it doesn't exceed this high here, we are still bearish, and if it exceeds this low over here, damn, we're going to continue and fill that wick up. That's what I can see already on the daily time frame. Take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hours bullish, kind of making some support in these areas. Let's take a look here. Yeah, let's take a look at the hourly and the 30 minutes. So yeah, I mean, for me, it's probably going to be looking good to continue down. Was that the wick that we're looking for? Yeah. Potentially below the daily flip. I don't know how US30 works, by the way, so I'm just guessing.
Indices don't really stick to candle closures and stuff like that.
Yeah. But it looks like the key level of support is right at that daily flip. Look how many times it's tapped it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, potentially a retracement back up to here.
How big the candle sizes makes?
Let's take a look. Oh my god.
It's 100. I think it's 105 points. I think, yeah. It's crazy.
That actually wasn't a bad trade. Is that it? London Open. On the 30 minute, exceeding the high, stop loss below. So that would be like a 60 pip stop and a
German 30 run better in London.
Yeah, I've seen that. So yeah, kind of in a range here. There's nice buys over here. I think sells below 33642 would be reasonable. But yeah, is Vantage FX good broker? No, I don't think so. There's loads of different ones you can go for, I think. Our JPY. I can't really. So actually, I'm not going to look at it, and the reason is our JPY, right? You tell me why potentially it's not the best to trade. I don't know how it works, so I can't really tell you. But our JPY at this point, is it good? So someone tell me why it's not good.
It's closed.
Yeah, JPY is closed. So JPY is a bank holiday, and it's closed anyway because it's not in their session anymore. And Australia is also closed. So, you know, it might be able to run, but for me, you know, try and keep on pairs that are open, and one of them's open, one of them's closed. So for example, GJ, I mean, obviously price action's shit anyway, but as a whole, the pound is open, the Japanese yen is closed. So it means there's only one news you have to look at and focus on. There's only one pair that's actually moving the charts right now. So yeah. But yeah, good. If you didn't know that though, it's good to know. Yeah, I think keep with the pair. So that's open for sure.
And we've got that high impact news in what, like just under an hour.
Yeah. Oh yes. Exactly. Any recommended apps to receive fundamental news? Yep, Forex Factory. It's the one I use. So yeah, GBP news later in 45 minutes or so, and yeah, still nothing really going on. Keep an eye on gold, but yeah, I just want a nice closure for me. Ooh, how long left for the 30? Oh, 9 minutes. We'll see if this closes down over here. That'd be pretty good. But yeah, it looks like still quite a slow session in London, but what can you do, man? What can you do? Where is this over here? Yeah, I'm off till NY. Take care, everyone. Oh, see you later. See you later, Scarlett. Yeah. Like the stream, boys.
But March better bring some volume, eh?
Yeah, I fucking hope so, for sure. Yeah, boy. Yeah, we'll get doing the simulations in March, actually, again. Yeah, we'll do gold simulations, we'll do GJ simulations in March. I want this all filled by, like, September. So I'm going to have to be bashing them. But then if they're all there, then you can just go and go, oh, what was happening last month, last year? So yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, that's nice.
A full collection. But yeah. Ooh, Interesting. Interesting. Beautiful, very, very strong candle coming over here for gold. Ooh, is it going to do this move already? Oh no! It looks like this kind of happened yesterday, didn't it? We had some bearish momentum, and then obviously NY and stuff just picks it back up. Picks up the pieces. $18.92. So I'm always thinking about the potential zone to fill, and where I'd want to get in. Yeah, there's still 20 pips to the low, so it's still reasonable. Still reasonable.
I wanted to come below 83.
Yeah. Wait, what did you say you want it below where?
83.
83?
Yeah, I want to pass all this crap.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty good. That would be very nice. 1888 would be fucking good. Yeah, I think runners could potentially do that. That would be pretty nice. So 1887. So I'm just writing out something. 1887 and 1883. So we'll see in this closure. It is also the start of the next hourly, so interesting, yeah. I do think we could potentially continue back down to 1887, which would be good. Max hot chat up. Yeah, I need some mods in over here. Who could be my new mods? Let's get these off. I brew 4 small accounts of $50. Should I call it a day? Yes. Yeah, I mean, 4 small accounts of $50, man. You should be trading penny lots. So if you've blown them, you're obviously clearly over risking, and you need to get your leverage on your MT5 down a bit more, I think. I think so. I think so. Wow, GJ literally to the T. That was nice, man. No, do 1 full margin. Yeah, I'm trying to think of where a viable stop would be. I don't like it when it's pushed down too much. That's a bit annoying, to be honest. 316 people this morning. Amazing work, man. Let's take a look then. Is there any more Londons on? London live streams? Long Don. Forex live stream. Oh, Champion Pips. Yeah, nice. Champion Pips he's a new guy. New guy. Pretty cool. So yeah, he hasn't taken any trades through GJ. Sorry, in London this month. Damn, looks like we are.
Where he is from?
Huh?
Jesus.
4 in the morning. Where he's from.
Yeah, bless him. He does that and he does NY. I'm like, God, he's gonna be tired. Holy shit. Someone says.
Day sleeper.
Yeah, I know. I'd hate that. What is your streaming schedule? So like 7 a.m. till 9:30, and then I start the NY session at 12 o'clock, and then finish at like 2 o'clock, nearly 1:45, 1:30, something like that. Yeah, and the NY session is private on the Zoom. Daily hasn't been daily nice trades. Yeah, there's just not recently. So if this hourly closes right on support over here, oof. But we'll take a look. See if it makes a nice top wick. So something like this. I mean, if it closes like that, makes a nice top wick here, then rejects and then flips it, then I may take that trade. So sorry, something like this. Let me just record this just in case it happens. Like that. We should at least fill up that wick, and that's where it won't break even, I think. Depends how aggressive this top wick is at the start. What time zone and what days? Monday to Friday, and it's UK time. UK time. Let's take a look what the 5 minutes are looking like. GJ to the moon. Oh, there's no moon it's hitting right now. Oh, that makes my eyes actually hurt. So much shit to the left. But yeah, so not too many charts. It means that everyone here has just got magic keys. Damn. Damn, everyone's got magic keys already. I wonder how that business kind of idea worked with Radget, because I have a feeling that the on-screen ones have gobbled all of the sales for the real ones. Like, pretty dramatically, because the price difference is so big.
Yeah, and if you buy the version 2, the silver one, you get the on-screen for free. So I had the original black one, which I still use. I haven't started using the on-screen yet. Because I still like the keypad.
Oh, do you? Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, I quite like it. And there's like I've got 2 screens, but you know, then it gets cramped.
Yeah.
But when I get a bigger screen, then I'll definitely switch to the on-screen, because then you have to worry about batteries and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no fucking batteries in this house ever. Okay, so hourly closed below, so it should continue down for me. I just need a nice little top wick over here. But if it doesn't, then that's fine as well. Because what I want it to now do is reject this zone. It's gonna leave. I got the physical version. I love it. Oh, nice. So yeah, somewhere like 1894.4 would be nice for me. 15 pip stop. Can you recommend where can someone new learn from Forex? Well, first of all, if you're very, very new, go to Baby Pips. But I think the live streams, you know, are pretty reasonable. My live streams, Controller's live streams, Official Lin's, Raj's, you know, you'll learn a lot from them just by listening. But you gotta listen. You gotta listen well.
I've lost my patience to tell the people what to do. Yeah. I tell them every single time, and then when I meet them a couple of weeks, oh, so have you done that? Oh no, I haven't got the time. Okay, fuck.
Literally. Yeah, maybe on that low there would be quite nice. So waiting for this top wick means that we can get the rejection and then the flip. Okay, so I am gonna put in my order over here on the low of the current candle. Stop loss above. Beautiful. Because now we've made the top wick of the hourly. Mine's actually 7.2. Let me just put this on over here, guys. 7.2. Stop is going to be changed as we make this high. But now it's got the top wick of this zone. If it wants to reject and flip, then we're rejecting the zone. If this wants to continue up over here and fake us out, then that is also reasonable, okay? Because I haven't entered the trade yet. It's when we flip now, then I've got the rejection, and we should be good. So at the moment, stops for me are going to be 17 pips. If it gets to 20, which it has done over here, I'm going to potentially get in on the flip now. Maybe this has came out too much for me over here. Yeah, let's take a look. So if I got in on the flip now, yeah, this is coming up too much for me. Don't want to take a 21 pip stop this morning. No, I'm gonna take this off over here. Let's take a look on the hourly. Yeah, 22 pips is too much for me. For a morning. Wow, holy shit, that just reacted off it nicely. But yeah, I mean, if this made the wick over here in this area and started flipping, we were going to be good. But for me, now the stop's going to be too big. Doesn't mean that I still can't play out, but if it does exceed the high of the previous 15, then it is a fake out over here. And if it closes back in the zone, then it is as well. So yeah. Hi mate, I'm new to the stream. I usually watch controller, but found you a couple of days ago, which works better for me as I'm in the UK. Why do you scalp instead of day trade or swing? Because scalping, you can be in trades for 10 minutes and get the same percentage gain as you would be in a swing trade that takes you 4 hours. Also, news events don't affect me because I'm in a trade where there is no news events, whereas if you take a swing trade or a longer term trade, you could be in some profits, the news comes out and then you get absolutely wiped. So yeah, that's kind of a pain in the ass. And normally swing trades are based on RR instead of profitability, so you kind of have to hold trades until they hit RR, but you could be in a trade for bloody days and then it never hits it, and it hits you back at break even. Like, it's just a pain in the ass. Whereas I could be in a trade in and out 15 minutes. This is still reasonable, it's just for me, where's I stop? 25 pips, that's a bit too much for me, especially on a London morning. And that 5 minute closing strongly back above for me is kind of scary. Doesn't mean it still can't work because it's still viable because the 15 hasn't exceeded the high yet. And the hourly over here is just making the top wick. I do think it could still work out, but yeah, 25 pips may be a bit too much. If I can see an entry in the 5 minute, then maybe.
You took that gold trade yesterday on both your accounts or just the small account?
Huh?
Did you take that gold trade yesterday on both your accounts or just the small account?
Oh yes.
Both. Nice.
Yeah. Oh yes. Oh. GA is bleeding. Ooh, nice. People trading GA is good. 7 minutes left. This is where you kind of want the flip. It does look pretty good. It's just I'm trying to find where I could put stops that would be viable. I don't want a 24 pip stop for the morning. Hell no. I'll take a look at this next 5-minute candle. Because the 50-minute did not exceed the high, and now it's rejected the zone. Just more of a push-up that I expected, but still reasonable. You have GBP red folder in 25 minutes. That is true. That is very, very true. So we'll see. 6 minutes left for this candle. It's going to be interesting to see where this closes. Any trades in gold? Potentially, maybe. I'm going to see where this 15 closes, I feel, because there's only 6 minutes left. It's 5 minute also in a minute's time. If it closes bearish as well, back below, oof. I may try and take a 5-minute play. We'll take a look. GJ potentially coming back above 730 now, but yeah, it is news, to be careful of GBP pairs. Be careful.
Max, you know what? I enter AUD JPY.
Did you?
I got 20, yeah, I got 20 pips. My run rate.
No way.
Yeah,
damn, you should have told that guy as well. Street Tours, he was looking at it.
Yeah. I know, but right new market open, I just, just try it,
Yeah, he's in it as well.
20 pips.
20 pips. How big was your stop?
13.
Nice.
On 30 minutes.
Oh, 30.
Previous.
Yeah. Yeah, but what was the measurement of that?
Say what?
Well, did you say it was 13 pips or below the previous 30 pips?
Yeah, that 13 pips. Yeah, below 30.
Yeah. Nice.
It's still flying. So potentially gold, huh?
Yeah.
GG also. All pairs got volume, huh?
Yeah, they'll bring in some volume over here. Bitcoin to the moon, is it? Oh, mate, fucking, I want my XRP to start running, boy. Oh, this is so tempting. I'm just trying to think of where to get in. Do I wait for the 15-minute to close? Yes, I do. 4 minutes left. I always look at that, the time of the candles. Is it going to move in the next 4 minutes? It could do, I may miss it, but we'll see. I want to see this closure. Where can I get a discount code on Magic Keys? Well, if you looked at the screen that you're looking at, it says Magic Keys code MXT10. There you go. Your eyes will never forgive you for that one. You should have got that. So yeah, we'll see you in this closure in 3 minutes time. If not, then I'll probably leave it. If it doesn't close below.
I just got in for gold. Take me briefly, please. 15 minutes. Order?
You got in on gold?
No, I'm asking you. Take me briefly. What do you want?
Yeah, I mean,
Sell
maybe
on flip?
exceeding the low of the previous 15. It depends how the stop would be in this next 15, I think.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, boy. Dumb question. Gold is a buy or a sell? Question mark. Well, I'm looking for sells at the moment. But doesn't mean it is a sell yet. This 5 minute though looks very, very dangerous. 16 pips in the high. Oh! Oh! Looking good now. 17 minutes big news. Yeah. Yeah, it's a big red folder, isn't it? Monetary policy report earnings, yeah. Would you look to buy gold at 1888? Nope. I'll look to buy gold later on, maybe, but I wouldn't just wait until 1888 and then take a buy. Hell no.
Is so max the stop loss on gold is where?
You tell me. I don't know. I'm waiting for this closure. Hopefully this next one can make a top wick and exceed the low, and then the stop will be on the top wick of the next. But it's already rejected. For me, this may start to run in without us over here. I kind of wanted to get on that 5, but was waiting for this 15. A minute 41 seconds left. Is it going to do it in 2 minutes?
How much is right now? 25.
Yeah, 25 is a bit too big for me.
Yeah.
Oh, that 5 minute was sexual. Fucking 10 minutes straight away. So 30-minute flipping over here, hourly flipping, just what I wanted. Just that top wick was a bit too much. That's why I was trying to look at the 5 minute to potentially get in, but I thought, you know what, it's only 2 minutes away from the 15, I'd rather just wait. So yeah. Close your eyes and let's sell gold, full margin, let's do the casino ways. Ah, yes. The casino ways.
I laughed so hard when Ted said that. Close your eyes and just buy. Jesus. You should buy and then close your eyes.
Yeah.
You should close your eyes and you hit the button, you might hit sell.
Yeah. Buy and then close your eyes. Gold is still bullish in higher time frames. Well, not the moment, but okay. You mean the trend? The trend is still bullish, yeah. 15-minute salary play. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna close bearish though over here. No. No. Should have gone in on that 5. Oh well. Wait it patiently. I think we're gonna miss this move now. We'll see. Do-do. $1892.8 stop loss above this current.
Current 5 minutes. Well, not the current, the previous 5 minutes.
Yeah, that could be reasonable. How does that look like on my thing over here? Yeah. So stop would be, yeah, pretty reasonable.
I enter order with 1 lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in. On the exceeding the low of this 5 minute over here, stop loss is gonna be above. Because I've already got the rejection, I feel now we could easily squeeze out a couple 10 pips over here. So let me just change the stop. Hasn't entered me in yet. Come on, boy. Come Come on, boy. $18.91 inbound.
Did you just get activated, Max?
No, mine's like here. Nearly. Nearly.
Oh. Don't know.
Yeah, 18 pips there. 20 pips. Not bad. Let me just move my stuff over here. There we go. Let me try this on. I got activated. Yeah, should be okay. If this 5-minute flips over here, it's got how long left? 2 minutes left. I actually did a FOMO trade on gold. Ooh. FOMO? Freak out. Yeah, 4 hour at least to 1891.6 would be pretty nice. 5 minutes needs to flip and exceed again. It should be good. Who the hell is fucking playing with their pots and pans over here? Five-minute closing in 50 seconds time. I'd really want this to close. The good thing is that the last previous 5-minute close bearish below. But yeah, it's kind of based on the 50. Come on, boy! Bring that volume. You know you want to come down to 1891. This is 919 as well. Take a look at the hourly time frame. Hourly's made the top wick, so we should continue down, especially with the closure below. So reasonable. Using the 5-minute to get me an entry. So yeah, we'll see. Oh my god, tap me in, boy. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. So this is the 5-minute play over here. Stop loss above this area in the previous zone. So the stop loss is based on the 5-minute over here. 10 pips, 15 pips, all going to be good to take profits potentially. But I do want it to drop to at least 1891 would be good. So how am I going to manage my trades? Let's take a look on the 5-minute. How am I going to manage this trade over here? At the moment it's okay, but I may want to take 50% off when we come back above this area. Back above this zone. Is my thing just stopped over here? Oh shit, yeah. There we go. Sorry, back above this line. So taking 50% off. Take 50% off at 1893.86. in the previous zone. So that's how you manage risk, you know, looking at where you want to reject. We've rejected it at a certain level. Do I want it to come back above that zone now? Nope, I do not. Beautiful. Let's take a look at the chart over here. So you entered, yes. Eight minutes before the news, kind of annoying to be honest. Kind of wanted that push just before then, but it's okay. 7 minutes left for this 15. As long as it stays above that area, not really too bothered about it. Where's my thing over here? Oh, there. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Has GJ still continued? Oh, nearly. Nearly. Two minutes left for this 5 minute. I think if this 5 minute closes bullish, I'm going to take it off. Okay. If this 5 minute closes bullish, I'm going to take it off. Because it's just too close to news now. I want this little drop though. Come on, boy. Don't worry, guys. I'm selling gold with 1,000 lots. Ah, yes. You make the market move for us, please. Make the market move. Switch to the 5-second time frame. Get your heart going. Yeah, I'm gonna tell people if 5 minute closes bullish close. You get me? Because it's going too close towards news now. Even though it's not affected on the gold, it will make price maybe a bit more volatile, etc., etc. So I think if this wasn't with the news just before, it may be okay. Still may be okay as well. 5 minutes still looking okay as long as this closes. If this closes bearish, I'm going to move my stop loss to here or here. I think 93.5. Yeah.
Come on.
Just fucking launch.
Come
Down.
on, Goldie. Drop it.
Drop it, shitting goods out.
Yes, drop your pants.
Looks like there's a couple of wicks back there that's struggling to break. Right here, right now. If you can pop them, we're on.
Right. 5 minutes.
Come on, baby. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Let me stop to 1893.48. Beautiful over here, guys. 7 pips in profit. Do I really want to be losing this trade now? Hell no. So I'm going to be moving my stop loss to the previous 5 minute candles in this area. So my stop now is here. Very, very small stop. Coming towards the news. Do I want to be taking any more of this trade as a risk and losing this trade now? Probably not. I'm going to put my stop loss to break even and hope it continues. So stop loss to break even over here, guys. Up 6 pips. Just because it's too close to news, I don't really want to be holding this on. If it continues, nice. If it doesn't, then it's going to be a break even trade over here. And yeah, beautiful. So that's kind of managing. I was kind of getting a bit worried because the news is coming up and I didn't know how this is going to affect the news. So if this hits me out break even, that is completely Gucci as well. Stop loss at break even, if people don't know, is 1 pip in profit. So don't put it just at break even, okay, guys? Going down to 1890.8. TP1 over here is going to be here.
Come on, Goldie.
Come on, Goldie. But if it doesn't, you know, you can kind of see why. It's the news, man. Why would it move just before the news? Would rather wait, but maybe be able to snipe it a little bit. We'll see. Oh, yeah, I got topped out of break even over here, guys. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Let's take a look over here. Break even hit. Beautiful work. So yeah, just before news, you know, be careful in that kind of area when there is news. Just push stop loss to break even. When you get the push, it should continue. It may still continue over here, but I didn't want to be taking the drawdown after we were in this trade, especially just before news. So yeah, beautiful work, guys. Amazing. So let's just update over here. Trades called. Another break even to add to the collection. Beautiful, coming back up over here, and this makes sense, you know, with the news. I still think it should have continued down there, but yeah, 930, bit of a shame. Let's take a look at GJ, still holding that level. Holy fuck!
Did anyone else's stop loss get slipped a bit then, and they ended up taking a loss out of that trade?
I think someone did there. Craig said he did. Yeah, that's annoying. That's annoying, boy.
Yeah, I got. Yeah, that was gay. I got up to 9 pips. Fucking hell.
It was nearly there. Mine didn't actually get slipped that time. Finally, fucking hell, I've been slipped so much recently on gold. Can we enter now? No. So that was the entry. I wanted this hourly to come and fill this wick and continue back down to 1891. Could not do this. And because I entered on the 5 minute, I wanted to manage on the 5 minute. That's why my stop over here was back in the previous zone. We then closed below. If we were in a bearish momentum, we should have respected this high here. We did not. So now it's scary. You know, 2 minutes before news, it's not going to be too good. I wanted that move before 9:30, so that's fine. Hey, I was in the same trade, stopped at break even as well. Oh, official Lins is in this trade as well. Yeah, it was looking good. It was looking good, man. I mean, it still could continue, but for me, I wanted to get out just before that news. Either a little drive down before the news. If not, then that's good. Almost at my TP, 9.5 pips. Oh, that's close. Close. And yeah, there's a bit of drawdown, maybe like 4 pips, 3 pips, but apart from that, it was pretty good.
I leave it.
You've left it?
Yeah.
Oh, Milan, be careful with this fucking news, bro. If this isn't launched down now. Oh, no! This makes...
I entered twice by 1 lot, so 2 lots, I mean.
2 lots? Oh.
Yeah, that's okay. That's all.
When we got
almost 12%.
When we got to 7 pips there, I was like, bro, this is gonna be good. We're good now, but yeah, a really good example of showing just when price is just before news, it normally chills. Huh?
You got slipped also?
No, I didn't. You can see here, I didn't. Yeah. Oh, fuck you!
Drop it!
Fuck you!
Drop it more. Now I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna close it.
No! Finally did it. Fuck! Why didn't they just do it in that last 5 minutes? Do you risk the same percentage in lots in GJ and gold? No, gold is half risk because normally stops are bigger. And there we go. There we go. That's what I wanted, but unfortunately did not give me that. Beautiful. So if people held that on, well done. I know your nuts are a bit sweaty, but you did it. Taking a look at the hourly, that's exactly what I wanted the hourly to do. And it should come back down to 1888 if it wants to continue. So runners could be until there.
I close it right now.
Nice. How much do people get slipped? 4 pips is alright. I mean, it's only if it's like... I got slipped a couple of weeks ago by 20 pips on gold, so that was great. and IC markets did fuck all about it, which is very annoying.
I've never had my stop loss be slipped like that before.
Really? Oh, bro, I have, especially with gold. If it
What a fucking that's gay as shit.
Yeah, it is. You can't do anything about it. Oh, that's so annoying.
Fucking hell. Look at this shit.
Oh no, it's such a shame.
Oh, fuck you, Gold, you dirty dog.
Stops too early for the minutes time, and then nah. But for me, I wanted that drive there, man. I was not holding that on a bit longer. Nice. So coming back down to 1887, 1888. Beautiful work. So yeah, if people did hold that on, well, congrats. But for me, break-even trade is always good to see. But the main thing that you got to look at with a break-even trade is, was your analysis correct? Yes. Your analysis.
That's my revenge from yesterday.
That's your yeah.
Get nice today.
Exactly, man. Yeah, the 5 minute, very good, because the 5 minute candle passes the 5 minute. Yeah, exactly. I mean, to be honest with you, if I went back, I wish I got in here, to be honest. But you know, tough shit. Can't really do much about that.
I think I gained today 4%. I'm not sure.
Nice.
I can check my account.
How much are you risking per trade, Milan?
On gold or on AUD JPY?
I don't know, just in general. Yeah, both.
1%. 1%. But right now, I risked on AUD JPY. I put 15 lots on AUD JPY, so that's 1.4. And on gold, I risked. I just put 2 lots.
Nice, but you were holding it till the full TP, right? You weren't closing it early. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but here I got runner from AUD JPY, and nice runner.
Ooh. So, some people are saying in the chat over here, I keep on getting hit out of gold at break even too much. I keep on putting break even too much. Now, for this reason, okay, the only reason why I put stop loss to break even so early in this trade was because of the news. Because what you guys don't see, if you guys haven't seen it, is if news comes out here, you know, price can completely be manipulated by fundamentals. Your technical analysis goes out the window. So do I want to be in a trade where I'm not in control? No. So if I had an opportunity there to be at 7 pips profit and at break even, that's fine. But most times in gold, you gotta not have your break even too early, because as Connor just said there in the chat, you will get hit out of break even a lot. But the reason why I did it in this particular time was because of the news. Obviously it played out fine, but I'll show you time and time again that this has happened quite a lot. And you thinking it's going to be good, you either forget about the news or whatever, and then price just fucking launches and hits your TP for stop loss for no reason. So it's the whole thing. Remember, fundamentals will always outweigh technicals. So if big fundamentals come out, no matter how much your shitty 5 minute stops or whatever are respected before, when that news comes out, they are completely eradicated. They don't give a crap about, okay? And that is why I put stop loss to break even. So. But yeah, if this was NY, I would have been balls deep in holding that, because if there's no news, obviously. If there was no news here anyway, I would have held that as well. But it's because of the news I didn't hold it. So let me just update here as well. Trades taken today. Gold, break even, ran to TP after. Nice. So always do that. You know, give a pat in the back. For me, that was beautiful. I risk managed perfectly if price was going to go in the wrong direction. My setups and my TPs were perfect as well, where I wanted to take them. The only issue was it didn't do it in my candle. That's fine. I think people getting butthurt about stuff like that is very, very... It gives me warning signs showing you that you may get FOMO, and that stuff is just not needed. The amount of times Ted would take break-even trades, he'd show me his MT4, his MT5, it'd be fucking loads of break-evens. Does that piss him off? No. You just get on with it. Good work. See you at NY. See you later, my man. See you later. I think fundamentals are irrelevant, but each to their own. I gotta disagree. So fundamentals are 10 times, 100 times more powerful than technicals, unfortunately. if you disagree, I'd love to hear why. It'd be quite interesting.
I do. This wasn't me that commented, but I do think that you can avoid being fucked over by fundamentals and still stick to technical analysis.
Oh yeah. But
that's obviously a bit different because you're wary that technicals aren't the be all end all.
Yeah.
So you just make sure you have precautions when news comes out. But you can still trade the candles. It's just you have to be very, very careful. Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, for me, it wasn't worth it. You know, I was up 7 pips, break even, fine. So yeah, what do we see for the next time on gold? Well, you can kind of see over here where have we just tapped, which was TP1. It's the 4-hour support areas. It could play in this zone. If gold later on wants to continue down, then below this area would be nice to continue. Clean candle to the left here as well. But if it wants to make some support, then we'll just buy that bitch back up at NY session. If it's there. It was a perfect setup. Don, Raja and Lind would have taken the same trade. As for Raja, he would have closed minus because Uncle Raja is the most impatient pro trader. Fucking hell. I disagree. Price is already priced in by the big institutions. News is just a catalyst. Well, I disagree because I did finance at uni and learned that is false. So you telling me then, let's take a look, okay? So let's take a look at potential news events that happened throughout the weeks. So a news event that happened was here. So why wasn't this priced in before? Why wasn't this priced in before? Why wasn't this priced in before? It's because they're news. News is never priced in because it's news. It comes out at a certain time. It's an efficient market. So when news is released, it reacts instantly. That's just what I learned at university, but what does that say? You know. Let's take a look. Is there a number why the rumor? Is there a rumor why the news hasn't came out yet? There was no numbers. I think it's just a report. It's a report, so you know it could be good, could be bad. You know.
I'm off for breakfast. See you in New York.
Yeah,
Thank
boy.
you,
See you
Thank
later,
you,
my
guys.
brother. See you later, guy. See you later, my boy. See you later, Manuel. Alins, I moved my stops early because of news as well. Yeah, exactly. This calls for a debate. I'll go get my lecturers. But yeah, beautiful now. So it's 9:39. Now price is going to be starting to range probably until NY Open. This is when we chill, we relax, we take a look back, we look at our trade that we took in. It was beautiful, very, very happy with it. And now we move on to the next session. But yeah, beautiful. We discussed loads about GJ and the range it was in. We discussed about gold looking for sells below when we got a closure, which we did. And yeah, played out beautifully. So thank you very much for coming on. Make sure to like the stream if you guys learned something today. And tomorrow we'll be back again. 266 people here. Beautiful work. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace out, Zoom. Thank you very much for coming on. Thank you. See you later, guys. Peace out.
See you, man.
See you later.
See you later.
Hey, Max.
See you later. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much, YouTube. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out, guys. Prices.